Shapes and Design, Class 3, Subject Maths, Chapter 5. Prepared by Shrimati Shima Chakraborty, PRD KV number 1, Ishapur. Targeted learning outcome. The children should recognize and understand the 3D and 2D shapes. They can differentiate 2D and 3D shapes, knows edges, corners and faces of the shapes, learns making of diagrams, and understands the floor tiles as well as the weaving pattern. Now let us first come to 2D and 3D shapes. One side circle, two sides semicircle, three sides, four sides square, three sides triangle, four sides maybe rectangle, five sides pentagon, six sides hexagon, seven sides heptagon, eight sides octagon, nine sides nonagon, 10 sides decagon. So these are all 2D shapes. Now come to 3D shapes. These are sphere, cone, cylinder, prism, pyramid, cube, cuboid. More clarification here. 2D shapes, I already told you. One side circle, two sides semicircle, three sides triangle, four sides square or rectangle, five sides pentagon. So similarly 3D shapes also like this. It has been added here triangular prism and hexagonal prism. Pyramid, okay, in the three sides, in the 3D shapes. Actually in 2D shapes it has only length and breadth. But in three sides another dimension has been added, that is called height. And that's why it is 3D, 3 dimensions. More clearly, in 2D shapes, triangle, rectangle, circle, octagon, square, pentagon, hexagon, semicircle, this type of shapes are coming here under 2D shapes, which has only length and breadth. But in 3D shapes, these are cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder, sphere, prism. It is having a height. Okay. Now children, there is here a joker, and now you have to draw where are the rectangle triangles, you have to color it as red. Where there are rectangle, you have to color it blue. Where there are squares, you have to color it square yellow. Where there are circles, you have to color it green. So now just do it in your copy, draw the joker and color it as instructed. Now here are certain shapes are there, and within those shapes there are small triangles. You have to count how many triangles are there. And in the next diagram, you have to find out the biggest rectangle among it in the graph figures. Find out how many triangles in the below shapes. There are different two shapes are here. You have to find out how many triangles are there inside it. Now come to the clarification of edges, corners and faces. So here it is a picture of a cuboid. Look at, these are the edges. It is already marked it here as edges. Vertex are actually called the corners. The corners of the cuboid are here vertex. And faces means the face of the cuboid. So this is about the faces, vertex and edges. Now the properties of 3D shape. Now let me first consider cone. How many faces it has? Two faces, one edge and one vertex. In sphere, one face, one edge, zero vertices. It has no vertex. Tetrahedron, four faces, six edges, four vertices. In cuboid, 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices. In cylinder, 3 faces, 2 edges, 0 vertices. In cube, 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices. In triangular prism, 6 faces, 9 edges and 6 vertices. Square-based pyramid, 5 faces, 8 edges and 5 vertices. Sorry children, it is 6 faces, 8 edges and 6 vertices for square-based pyramid. Now come to tangrams. This is a Chinese drawing, and you have to draw these tangrams using the different shapes. You can draw the tangrams of different types of animals, birds by these figures, by these shapes. So these are some of the examples of tangrams. More tangrams you see. This right side likely like a cat only. Okay, so these are the different shapes. By using the shapes you can draw the tangrams of different animals and birds. Now cutouts of tangrams, how will you draw it? First you have to cut out the shapes and then you have to join. Then only you can draw the different tangrams of birds and animals. Now you have to do in your copy, do these tangrams. Cut out the shapes and add it like this. You will get beautiful tangrams. Now come to some of the weaving patterns, children. In you are having some house mats where you will find out this type of weaving patterns. These weaving patterns are also having shapes. If you clearly look at those patterns, you will find out the different shapes inside it. Floor patterns, it also consists of different kinds of shapes. Clearly you visualize this and you can understand how these are joined. These shapes are joined to form different patterns. Some more patterns in your book. Now let me have a treasure hunt. Start from the tallest tree. Go forward on the pathway. From the 6th tile, turn left. So these are the instructions and you have to go like that. And the picture is given in the next slide. After moving a few steps again, you will find a plant on your right hand side. Color the dress of the child playing closest to this plant. Start moving again from the plant. On the 4th tile, turn left again. On the way you will find the corner of the 4th tile is broken. You will find a bat and a ball lying on the ground. Don't pick them up, just circle them. Move ahead and turn right. You will find a mango tree. A few mangoes can be seen on the tree. Color 11 mangoes on the tree. Also draw some grass near the mango tree and start moving again on the pathway. When you go straight, you will find a house. Behind that house, there is a bag. Open it and you will find something sweet in it. Can you tell what their mother has kept in the bag? So these are all about the instructions. Go to the picture and do it accordingly. Thank you, children. So in this chapter you have learned different kinds of shapes, 2D shapes, 3D shapes, how these shapes are added in our day-to-day lives in weaving, in making floor patterns, and also you can do several tangrams. So thank you, children. Do it and enjoy. Thank you. God bless you.